Begin with the breaking news. An NYPD officer killed by bullets fired by his fellow officers. And the violence lasted just 10 seconds.
Tonight, black and purple bunting now hang outside the 47th precinct in Wakefield. And you're looking live at the tribute to Officer Brian Mulkeen, who was shot in the line of duty Sunday.
This morning, fellow officers saluted as a vehicle carrying Mulkeen's body traveled from the city to a funeral home in Orange County. With American flags flying high, service members stopped to pay tribute, and there was even a water salute on the East River. CBS 2's Andrea Grymes live outside the funeral home now in Monroe. Andrea?
Well, Christine and Maurice, Commissioner James O'Neill called this a tragic case of friendly fire. The 33-year-old officer, Brian Mulkeen, made some 270 arrests in his 6.5-year career with the force. Tonight, we're learning more about the final moments of his life.
Take me home to the place I belong.
In heartbreaking video, one of Officer Brian Mulkeen's fellow cops says this was the two of them.
Take me home.
Mulkeen in the passenger seat singing in the last hour of his life. Little did we know that we were driving into a shootout that would end tragically, that officer wrote on Facebook. Mulkeen was shot and killed in the line of duty around 12:30 Sunday morning, but police say not by the armed, convicted felon he struggled with.
This is a tragic case of friendly fire, but make no mistake, we lost the life of a courageous public servant solely due to a violent criminal who put the lives of the police and all the people we serve in jeopardy.
NYPD Commissioner James O'Neill confirms the bullets that killed Mulkeen came from other officers. He says a group of plainclothes cops were patrolling near the Edenwald houses in the Bronx, which has seen a lot of gun and gang violence lately, when they came across Antonio Williams. Williams allegedly took off running when they tried to stop him, with Mulkeen on his tail. A struggle ensued, and Williams allegedly reached for the gun in his waistband. He says Mulkeen fired 5 rounds, his partners fired 10, and 2 of those 10 hit and killed Mulkeen.
Brian was the one that initiated the chase. I saw some of the body-worn camera footage, and I got to tell you, there's 36,000 cops in this police department, and each one of them incredible human beings, but I'm not sure if everybody would have done that. He displayed incredible courage.
Williams was also shot and killed, but police say his loaded gun never went off. Records show he was on probation for a drug charge. His history also includes an August arrest for harassment in a domestic case in Binghamton and a burglary conviction in Rockland County. This morning, officers saluted as his body was escorted from the medical examiner's office to Monroe, New York, where his family lives and where his funeral will take place. Roy Kalmus says he coached his Little League team.
Hits home a little harder when you know him as a kid. I still remember him getting up at the plate. So it's very sad.
And Officer Mulkeen's wake will be held here in Monroe at the Smith, Seaman, and Quackenbush Funeral Home on Thursday from 1 to 4 p.m. and again from 6 to 9 p.m. His funeral will be held on Friday at 11 in the morning at Sacred Heart Church, also here in Monroe. Mulkeen was also looking forward to joining the track and field team at his alma mater, Fordham University, as a volunteer coach. I'll have that part of the story coming up at 6 o'clock. For now, reporting live in Monroe, New York, Andrea Grymes, CBS 2 News.